What's up, YouTube? Simus here. Now, here is my opening slash streaming segment where I talk about the films coming out this week, whether they be in theaters, streaming, etc. All right. Now, the films that we got coming out this week in theaters, we got Drive Away Dawes, which is, of course, directed by Ethan Cohen, one of the half of the Coen brothers. And it stars Margaret Qualley, Geraldine Viswanathan, and it's where, in search of a fresh start, two women embark on a road trip to Tallahassee, Florida. But things quickly go awry when they cross paths with a group of criminals along the way. Now we also do got the likes of Beanie Felsen's in this. You also got Matt Damon, Pat Pascal. Talk about some really cool cast members. So I'm definitely looking forward to check this one out. It was, of course, supposed to come out. If you guys remember, this was supposed to come out back September, but because of the actor strike, got delayed. So I'm glad it's finally coming out now. All right. Another film that was supposed to come out last year is Ordinary Angels. Now, this was actually that's exactly didn't get delayed because of the actor strike. Maybe that was one part. But this, if you guys remember, Ordinary Angels was supposed to come out in October last year, where it was supposed to face off against Taylor Swift. Yeah, which one probably would have done better there. But now this is based on a true story and stars Hilary Swank and Alan Richardson as well as Skywalker Hughes about a struggling hairdresser finds a renewed sense of purpose when she meets a widow father working hard to care for his two daughters, with his youngest fish critically ill and waiting for a liver transplant. The fierce woman, woman, single-handedly relies on an entire community to help. And the trailer for this does look really decent. Now, faith-based movies could be a hit and miss, but this looks like it could be really interesting. You got Al Richardson coming off of Jack Reacher. Of course, you got Hilary Swank, who's, of course, a two-time Oscar winner. So I'm definitely interested in seeing this one when it premieres. It looks interesting. So, all right. Also out, we got Demon Slayer, which is a new Demon Slayer movie, which not really much of a Demon Slayer guy. But it's where Tashiro undergoes, sorry I'm butchering the name, by the way, undergoes rigorous training with the Stone Hirashara Hamajaya in his quest to become a hairshire. Meanwhile, Mozam continues to search for Nezuko and Ubashaki. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I don't really watch Demon Slayer. I mean, I'm not really the hugest anime guy, but if you're a fan of the Demon Slayer series, good news. There is a film coming. All right, now a couple of stuff we have coming to streaming. On Netflix, we got the Tyler Perry film called Mea Culpa. It stars Kelly Rowland and Trevante Rose. A criminal defense attorney takes a case of a seductive artist accused of murdering his girlfriend. But when burning desire takes hold, things get hot and dangerous. And this definitely is a very interesting Tyler Perry story here. You got Kelly Rowland, who's from Destiny Child fame. Trevante Rose, though, is great. So I don't know, this could be interesting to check out. All right. Oh, we also got the movie Through My Window Looking at You, which is actually a dirty installment of the Through the Window films, which I've never really seen. So yeah, I mean, this is just another one of those YA based stories. So there's that. All right, we also got a film coming to Hulu titled Sacred Soil: The Pennywood School Story. Sacred Soil occurs against the culturally historical backdrop of one of America's oldest black boarding school. The film amplifies the journeys of several Pennywood school students and staff members, providing a never-before-seen window into the effort of offering complex layers of school and students. So that could be an interesting documentary to check out. All right, on Shudder, we got the horror film History of Evil, which stars former Vampire Diaries star Paul Wesley and Jackie Cruz from Orange is the New Black fame. War and corruption plunge America and turn it into police state. A residence member, Agara Dyer, breaks out of political prison and reunites with her husband and daughter. The family is on the run, takes refuge in a safe house with an evil past. That could be interesting to check out there. All right. Another horror film we got this week called Love, Dark and Deep, which stars Barbarian star Georgina Camo. Black. It's a new backcountry ranger travels alone through the dangerous wilderness, hoping to uncover the origins of the tragedy that has haunted her since she was a child. That could be really creepy there. I mean, always nice to see Jordana Campbell breaking out after Barbarian, so this could be interesting to see. Now, one I'm actually really intrigued to check out is called Stop Motion. A talented stop motion animator becomes consumed by the grotesque world of her horrifying creation with deadly research. Now, that does sound really creepy there. Of course, the trailer looks interesting. It's definitely feels like a horror version of like those Omni films, which of course those stop motion animated flicks. So this could be really cool to check out. All right, we also got a comedy coming called Drugstore June. June is a wannabe influencer who's juggling multiple problems. Her parents want her to move out. Her ex boyfriend accuses her of stalking him, and two detectives think she may be involved in the robbery of a local pharmacy. Now, this is actually from Adam Sandler's Happy Madison production, and it stars the likes of Esther Povetsky, who plays the lead here, along with Miranda Cosgrove, Haley Joel Osment, Jackie Sandler, Bill Burr, as well as the Catch Me Outside girl, Danelle Bregoli. So, really, this is pretty much her first acting gig. Now, one thing that I'm really looking forward to check this one about is because it's from the same director of Grandma's Boy, which is one of my favorite comedies of the year 2000s. So that definitely piques my interest. So I don't know. I think this looks a lot of fun. I really quite like Esther. She's a really funny comic. So this could be interesting to say. All right. We also got a film titled Red Right Hand, which sadly has nothing to do with the iconic song from the Scream franchise. It stars Orlando Bloom, Garrett Dillahunt, and Annie McDowell. Cash is trying to live a quiet, honest life in a small applicant town when a vicious crime boss forces him back into her services. He soon learns that he's capable of anything, even killing, to protect his family and home. And to be honest, the trail for this doesn't look good. I mean, what's it with Orlando Bloom doing these like home to video based type films? Beyond me, but gotta make the money, I guess. We also got a sci-fi movie called Periel, which stars Fang brothers, Eldest and Edwin Hodge, as well as Danelle Devar, who was in that Emmett Till film, Till. Now, here's what the film's about. The film stars Danelle Devar as a grief-stricken woman who mysteriously finds herself navigating between parallel spaces. It is a remake of the 2019 Chinese film of the same name. And the trailer for this looks really interesting here. Now, Edwin Hodge has been in stuff here and there. Like, I believe he was in, like, the Hunger Games movie, if I'm not mistaken. And as for Aldous, he was just in Black Adam, The Invisible Man. He's a really cool actor there, too. So, I believe this is actually the first time they've actually worked together, so that's really cool. Could be interesting to check out, to say the least. All right, we also got a movie titled The Bad Shepherd, which is a action thriller. In a remote wilderness, a group of friends embark on a fateful hunting trip that takes dark turns when they unintentionally take the life of a mysterious stranger carrying a bag brimming with illicit cash. Now, the trailer for this did not really do anything for me, so can't really say much about that. We also got a western called The Stolen Valley. To save her dying mother, Mexican Navajo mechanic Lupe Reyes seeks help from the father she's never met. She accidentally helps an outlaw cowgirl rob a pawn shop, and the two continue the journey together. I don't know, that could be interesting to see. Could be cool, I guess. We also got a film titled Seagrass. A Japanese Canadian woman grapples with the death of her mother as she brings her family to retreat when her relationship with her husband begins to impact the children's emotional security. The family is forever changed. Now that sounds really interesting there too. I do love this type of independent films, so that could be interesting. Oh, we also got a movie titled Ao Capitano, which has actually just got an Oscar nomination for Best International Feature. Now, longing for a bright future, two Senegalese teenagers embark on a journey from West Africa to Italy. However, between their dreams and reality uh, lies a labyrinth of checkpoints, the Sahara Desert, and the vast water of the Mediterranean. That could be interesting to see. Like I said, this actually just got an Oscar nomination for Best International Feature. Might not really win because I'm pretty much sure it's going to be something of interest, but hey, it's always cool to be nominated, I guess. All right, there's also a movie titled Isle of Hope, which stars famed actress Diane Ladd as well as Andrew McCarthy from lots of from who was an '80s teen movie icon, as well as Mary Stuart Masterson coming off of Five Nights at Freddy's. A university professor tries to reconnect with her mother after the woman suffers from a life-threatening stroke. And this looks pretty touching. I just saw the preview for this. Definitely looks like it'd be interesting to check out. I mean, Mary Stewart, I thought she was pretty fine in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Diane Ladd, who I believe is actually the mother of Laura Dern, if I'm not mistaken. So she's been acting since I think the '60s or '70s. I mean, she's been around for years. So always nice to see actors from that era still showing showing the young people how it's work. So pretty cool there. All right, there's also a film titled "They Shot the Piano Player." A New York City journalist embarks on an adventure to discover the reasons for the disappearance of a young Brazilian piano virtuoso. Go. So that could be interesting. Now another one we have out this week is called Golden Years. A retired couple are prepared to enjoy their life as prisoners on a cruise trip through the Mediterranean. Uh, they end up going on separate journeys of self discovery and find unexpected ways to spend their golden years. That looks interesting there. Oh, we also got a film titled Article 370. With Honor and Prejudice, we present to you a powerful narrative inspired by true events that shaped the fate of Kashmir and made India stronger than ever. So, of course, this is pretty much a Bollywood film, which I'm pretty sure it'll actually do pretty well box office. I don't really watch Bollywood movies, I admit that, but even I gotta say that there is a lot of major audience for Bollywood films. So this could be cool, I guess. All right, there's also a film titled About Dry Grasses. A young teacher hopes to transfer a Isabel after 4 years of mandatory service in a remote village, but is accused of inappropriate contact by two students. Dang. I hate to see where that's going there, so that could be interesting or disturbing either way. Now, some stuff we have coming to TV this week on Apple TV Plus, which I think this just premiered today or maybe tomorrow, I don't remember, but it's called Constellation, which stars Newman Pace and Jonathan Banks. After a fatal accident occurs on board the International Space Station, a lone astronaut makes a heroic journey back to Earth, only to discover key pieces of her life, including her young daughter, have changed. That could be interesting. I like Newman Pace. She's always great, so that could be cool. We also got the Family Stallone season 2 coming to Paramount Plus. Now, this is, of course, a reality show starring Sylvester Stallone's daughter, so it's pretty much their version of the Kardashians. It could be cool, I guess. I mean, I haven't really seen the first season. I'm not really much of a reality show type guy, so I don't really have too much. I mean, hey, his daughters are pretty good looking. Like, if you have not seen any photos of of Sylvester Stallone's daughters, yeah, he's definitely a proud papa right there. So, could be interesting to check out, I guess. All right, we also got Star Wars: The Bad Batch season 3 coming to Disney Plus, which I know lots of people really appreciate the Star Wars animation content. I'm not really a huge Star Wars anime guy. I mean, Clone Wars was okay, but I tried Bad Batch. I really couldn't get into it. I think I'm more into the live action ones than animation stuff. But hey, the Bad Batch do have its friends, so there's that. All right, there's also Death in the Dorm season 2 coming to Hulu. This is actually an interesting premise here. It is a docu series with a kind of danger that no college student is ever prepared for. A life cut short just when it was getting started, not by accident, but by foul play. Each procedure episode will examine a difficult murder of a college student in the U.S. I actually did check out the first season. Very interesting. I mean, I'm always interested in these type of true crime docu series, and this one's a very interesting one. So definitely give that one a go if you guys haven't seen that. Also on Prime Video, there's the second best hospital in the galaxy, where two alien doctors tackles anxiety, eating parasites, illegal time loops, and deep space STIs. Now, it features the voice talents of Natasha Lyonne, Maya Rudolph, Stephanie Sue, Kiki Palmer, Sam Smith, and it was also announced that the Culkin brothers are also in this. Like we got Macaulay Culkin, Rory Culkin, and Kieran Culkin's all in this new season, which is actually the first time that they've worked together like separate, but this is actually gonna be the first time that all Culkin siblings are actually in one project together. So I probably watched it just because of that. I mean, it looks like an interesting show. Just the previews didn't really do much for me, but hey, it could be cool, I guess. And last but not least, the major show coming out this week is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Of course, a young boy known as the Avatar must master the four elemental powers to save the world at war and fight a ruthless enemy bent on stopping him. And that I'm definitely excited for. Like, I'm not really I'm not gonna pretend I'm the world's biggest Last Airbender guy. Let's be real. The anime show is far better than the anime Shyamalan one. Whew, that one's a dumps of fire. But I'm still excited for this nonetheless. The previews have looked really cool. Looks a lot entertaining. So I'm all for this. Like, it does look movie quality as well. So it could be interesting to check out. But that's pretty much it there. Let me lead you guys. Which of the films and series are you excited for? Are you excited for Drive Away Dolls, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Ordinary Angels? Oh, and by the way, just side note, I should also mention this. Spaceman, while it comes out on Netflix next week, it is getting a limited release this week. Of course, that's the new Adam Sandler sci-fi film, so just give you a heads up there. But as I say, which one of these are you excited for here? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Sammy signing.